Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today's video is not a plan with me, it's a chat with me. We're going to chat all about my intro pages in my B5 notebook, which is my planner for 2026 for January 2026. I didn't do a plan with me, I didn't film myself putting these pages together, but I wanted to talk about the way that they came out. And if you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. As I said in my introduction, we're going to be chatting about my January 2026 intro pages in my B5 notebook, which is my catch-all planner for 2026. I love this notebook and I purchased this not knowing what I was going to use it for. And for 2026, I decided that I just wanted to shop my own stash when it came to my planner and my reading journal. And so this became what I ended up using as my planner. I did a flip through of the intro pages in here, but I'm doing this as a flip through of my January 2026 intro pages, moving into a new size. I've used B5 size in the past, but I haven't in a while. And I wanted to be able to take my time with my intro pages. I knew that I was switching them up quite a bit from what I've done in the past in A5 size and in Traveler's Notebook size. So to me, it just seemed easier and better to do it on my own. My intention is, of course, from February and beyond to have plan with me's for you all for these intro pages. But for January, I wanted to just take my time and plan on my own. So let's look forward to my January 2026 intro pages, starting with my cover page. We are switching things up for sure in 2026, and my cover page is now on the left side of the page instead of the right side. I decided that I wanted to use these really beautiful stickers from Stick with Kate. They're a winter scene, a winter village scene with a lot of snow, and I just think they're so pretty. They're so delicate. I love the colors, and I paired them with a few different colored washi tapes that I think really pulled from the pictures. They're all grid washi tapes, and I do love the way that they look all layered on top of each other. The January sticker is from my Happy Place stickers. If we look forward towards my right hand page, I've split it into a currently section and a habit section. Now, the currently sticker and the habit sticker are custom stickers from my Happy Place stickers. The actual currently prompts are from According to Allie, and then the habit grids I drew in myself. Again, I went with this really pretty sticker down here from Stick with Kate and used the same washi tapes for a little bit of deco. And then if we come on to the next two pages, which are the last two pages, we have two different monthly spreads. Now, the one on the right is my usual monthly spread that I have been utilizing in my planners for a while. I love the way it looks in the B5 size. It fits perfectly in B5 size. And I basically use this to mood track in the boxes, and then I list out personal and work related things that are going on throughout the month at the bottom and use a zig dot marker to put a dot in the box on the actual monthly grid to correspond to that. On this side of the page, we have a monthly going in the vertical direction, and this is going to be where I do all of my social media planning. I usually have a section in the front of my planner, part of my intro pages, with all of my monthly spreads for social media planning, but I found that over time, it's hard for me to flip back to those pages. I think they'd be much more functional if they were in my monthly intro pages, which is why I decided to give this a try for 2026. I love how big these boxes are. It gives me plenty of room to write in, and I'm excited to see how that works out for me. Now, I didn't plan my first couple spreads in 2026 as Plan With Me's. I decided that with this newer size and with my idea of how I wanted my weekly spreads to look in 2026, that I would just plan them on my own. And so we are going to flip the page here, and I'm going to share the first 2 weeks of January with you. I've decided to go with single page weekly spreads given how big the B5 size is. I don't think I need the room over 2 pages. And it's not to say that I'll never do that, just to switch things up, to change the way I can add in deco and stuff like that. But at least to start, I'm going to be sticking with these single page spreads. I am using the same stickers from Stick with Kate. This one really has a lot of lighter tones in it, and so I went with pink and blue washi. This one had more deeper tones in it, so I added in a little navy alcohol ink sticker from According to Ally towards the bottom, but definitely went very minimal with these pages, which has been really working well for me in November and December of 2025 in my planner. And I do love the way these pages came out. I think the boxes definitely give me enough room to write down what's needed. And I do love that I'm still able to incorporate a little bit of deco. And moving forward in January, I will be back with actual plan with me's so that you can see how I'm putting these weekly spreads together. I hope you all enjoyed chatting about my January 2026 intro pages in my B5 notebook, as well as seeing my first couple weekly spreads of the month. If you have any questions or comments about the way that I plan or the products that I use, please do not hesitate to put a comment down below. And as always, everyone, please be safe. Bye bye.